For centuries, you've been told a lie. You dream, and you are told there is no way to live within that dream. In truth, the border between fantasy and reality is meaningless. You could live among your heroes if only the fourth wall would overcome their selfishness and allow you that freedom. Thinking they are protecting you from your nightmares, the fourth wall, the purveyors of this lie, act as the multiverse's police force. They answer to no one. That will soon change. My name is William Westing. Before, I was nothing but another dreamer, but now I will become their nightmare. I am the fifth wall, and the fourth wall will fall by my hand.
Previously on the fourth wall.
Just wait until your father gets home. Too late.
Oh, Count, I have a daughter in the real world. You will not harm her in any way. I'm asking you specifically.
The commercial wing is no longer suitable for civilian occupation and is being converted into temporary holding cells for rogue fictional elements. Please follow Fourth Wall personnel to a more secure location. We believe we have the situation under control. We're pretty sure, at any rate.
He is coming. He is coming, and it cannot be stopped. All is now known, and it can never be rehidden. The fifth wall will rise, and the time for childish things will come to an end. The second age of Merlin has already begun.
Name one time I've jumped too early to the something is wrong with time explanation.
Oh yeah?
I'm serious, Reggie. I don't know what I would do around here without you.
Therefore, I can't in good conscience continue my campaign against the fourth wall. And this will be the last episode of the final podcast.
Director on deck! Stop. As you were. The fifth wall has one of our MCUs, and that means they'll be able to track down our location. We've also learned recently they may be far more powerful than we originally thought. Former Director Merlin is still alive, apparently in their custody, and being used to power their operations. You all know your jobs, and I have absolute faith in every one of you. Miss Frank shutting down her operation is our first lucky break in a good long while, but our work is far from done.
You heard the director? Let's move, people!
You know, I was thinking...
Well, how about I just get started on the workers' comp paperwork now?
Hey, Abby, you know, I was thinking.
Yeah?
Them carjacking us may not be the worst thing that's ever happened.
How do you figure?
Sure, they can find us, but what if they took that thing back to the fifth wall? Couldn't we find them?
Huh.
Why didn't we think of that?
I don't have an answer for that. And you know how that makes me crazy.
Agent 1, set up the tracker. You're a very clever bird. I don't think I tell you that often enough.
Don't get soft on me now, boss.
You were saying?
Well, either way, I think we found them.
Beta team, please make your way to the commercial wing. I believe you'll find our horde well cared for there. Alpha team, please escort us to the prison wing. Mr. Westing has pressing business there. Is everything all right, sir?
Yes. It's just, we're standing in the fourth wall. For years, I never thought that would happen. Let's go.
Welcome to the prison wing.
Villains of fiction. Some of us haven't been properly introduced. My name is William West... Well, let's just skip over my last name, shall we? I lead the fifth wall. That is all you need to know. You are hereby pardoned for not only the crimes that brought you here, but any crimes you may commit while the fourth wall still stands. Go ahead.
Open the cell doors.
I hear some humans like to keep a bird around as a pal. I could be your pal.
No. Fly free, little bird. You there!
Yes. Tell me, will there be flies where we're going?
3 questions. First, who is that giggling by the door?
Oh, Toadkiss? Oh, you won't get a word out of him.
Second, what's behind that door? It wasn't in the original blueprints.
Oh, that Westing and those boardroom tyrants. They never tell us. Some people say she keeps her mad sister in there, separated from the rest of the world. But seriously, where are the flies?
Which brings me to my 3rd question. Are you a vampire?
Only partially.
Kinda had my fill of vampires, if it's all the same to you. Tulkas, is it? My name is William. Is one of your friends behind this wall? You two, set charges here and here. I want this wall down.
Wait, no! Station 1! Boardroom, we have a breach!
Bathsheba Pilgrim.
William Westing. You know, it's so odd. I was just thinking about you. So, just like that? No catch?
Bygones are officially bygones.
How magnanimous. Tulkas, let's go even the score.
Oh, a word of warning, Pilgrim. My daughter is off limits. I hear otherwise, and you'll live just long enough to regret it.
William, I wouldn't dream of it.
Somebody tell me what's happening.
We're getting a message from the prison wing.
Let's hear it.
Wait, no! Station 1! Boardroom, we have a breach!
Where's the civilian population?
We evacuated them to the old commercial wing when we started bringing those zombies over.
The old commercial wing? That place has been boarded up and shut down for 20 years. There's nothing there except for a Radio Shack and not 1, not 2, but 3 abandoned blockbusters. They should be fine for a while down there. Lots of space and far away from some of the other sections.
It's not like we haven't had a problem with the Pilgrims setting up shop in abandoned retail space before. And for that matter, if my father's already gotten this far, those people won't be safe for long.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, none of you were there for that. My father is the leader of the Fifth Wall. Best we just rip that band-aid right off. We need to get those people out of here, and then we can fight off the Fifth Wall on our terms. The question is, where do we send them? Options?
It'll need to be a location from an abandoned story. Otherwise, the logistics will be a nightmare. Also, somewhere large enough to hold all those people. Gatsby's mansion?
Nah, someplace that's already fortified in case the fighting spreads. Wayne Manor.
Yeah, because they're not going to make any more Batman stories.
I was going to say the one they used for George Clooney.
Am I supposed to understand what any of that meant?
No, although you're not having a panic attack every time you see Reggie.
Oh god, that was him? I didn't even see him!
And you never will.
If there's going to be a firefight, there may be injured. We may need to find someplace with medical facilities.
Cook County General?
That'd make it a virtual certainty that one of us loses an appendage in a helicopter accident. Wait a minute. What is it with you and George Clooney all of a sudden?
May have fallen into a wiki wormhole. I've got it! I've got the perfect plan.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, we're gonna need a sports car and just a little bit of plutonium.
Oh.
Well, if it's the plutonium you guys object to.
It isn't. Reggie, what's my one rule?
Don't bring up that yearbook photo of yours that has the perm that just sort of exploded on one side. You know, the one that Victoria Frank posted on her Instagram.
My other rule.
No time travel.
That's right. No one employed by the Fourth Wall is allowed to use time travel without my expressed permission.
But...
Yeah, actually, about that.
And that permission is not forthcoming.
But we could just go back an hour and stop them from hitting the base. Oh God, what am I saying?
We can't send them to one of the fictional worlds. The Fifth Wall will pick them off like that. The real world is the only option.
After the Battle of Oklahoma, Congress passed a law saying any transport of more than 20 fictional characters at one time has to...
As the Typhoid Mary of real people interacting with the fictional world, thank you for mansplaining that, Hawthorne.
Be authorized by...
I know. God help me. Somebody get me the White House.
Now see here, you rogues. I'll take each and every one of you using only this broom and these fists. My license to kill may have expired, but I'll make an exception for the two of you.
No, I don't believe you will.
I thought I'd take a shot.
Thank you. That bloody spy was starting to get on my nerves. Damn it! The new security system won't let me get anywhere near the core, even with him along for the ride. My precious little pumpkin's handiwork, no doubt. Grab the janitor's ID. We're going for Plan B.
Welcome, Jimmy the janitor. The refuse can is located to your left. Your bottle of vodka and collection of vintage Playboys remain where you hid them, within processing node 37A.
Place charges on the main processors.
Belay that. We have no idea what kind of countermeasures they've attached to it. Computer.
Working. You are a new person. Would you like to create a user profile or continue as a guest?
Neither. I would like to access primary command and security pathways.
That level of access is only available to a fourth wall director.
I'm so glad you said that.
Computer, this is Merlin, director of the fourth wall. I'm of sound mind and body. Access primary pathways.
Working. Working. Access granted.
Freedom feels strange. What shall we do with it first? Yes, we could get the cult back together. Something about that seems regressive. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, ate some people. Now there's an idea. Kill everyone in the boardroom. That'd be new. I haven't been in the boardroom in years. What's that? William forbade me from harming his daughter? Well, I won't tell if you won't.
You people have got a great wall. Fantastic, huge wall. Believe me, we're going to have a great, big, beautiful wall too. It's gonna happen. Trust me.
Actually, you know what? Never mind. Wrong number. Sorry to bother you.
You know who I used to like? That Dracula guy. Great, great guy. Really soup.
Hawthorne?
Yeah?
We're positive he's not fictional?
We checked. We double-checked. We triple-checked. He is very, very real.
Okay. If certain parties have a problem with it, then they can tweet about it as much as they like. Reggie, start generating the gates and direct them to the real world. We'll sort it all out when this thing is over. Isn't access in and out of the boardroom locked down if we're, on lockdown?
Yeah.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Jesus, rookie! We were this close to shooting first and asking questions later.
Sorry. Can I give my report now?
Go ahead.
It's bad.
Good to know.
We've got some of them contained, but it's like they know exactly where we don't want them to go. It's only a matter of time before they break through.
No time like the present, Reggie.
Powering up the gate generators now.
To the civilian population currently in the old commercial wing, this is Director Westing. While the situation in the public section is requiring more of our attention than we initially anticipated, we are evacuating you to the real world. We do not have time to issue proper travel documents or obtain the proper clearances. Please remain where you are until Fourth Wall personnel arrive on the scene. Hawthorne, take Agent 1 with you to the transit site and make sure everyone behaves themselves.
On it.
You'd think, even with the lockdown, we'd get an elevator a little faster.
Yeah. Who could be using it at a time like this?
We almost ready, Reggie?
Yep.
Activate transit.
Self-destruct protocol has been activated. T-minus 20 minutes until power plant overload reaches critical mass.
What the hell did you do, Reggie?
We need more than that.
Well, I know for damn sure I didn't do that.
He can't do that. Only the director can. Computer, cancel self-destruct.
Error in command pathways. Cannot comply with order.
This is Director Westing. Disengage all power plant commands.
Error in command pathways. Cannot comply with order.
Wait a minute. Who is the director of the Fourth Wall?
According to the provisions of the Fourth Wall succession plan, the director of the Fourth Wall is Abigail Westing.
Well, at least you're not dead.
The wizard, Merlin. Abigail Westing. Merlin. Westing. Abigail. The wizard.
Uh-oh.
The wizard. Westing. Error. Error.
He's here.
Who? Merlin? Or your father?
Both.
Yeah, with the computer on the fritz, I can't get the gates activated. There's only...
I know.
Then we need to get those people out of there right now.
Unless we want to be running a war on multiple fronts, we have to neutralize the invaders now.
Didn't the machine lady voice thing say we were gonna blow up in 20 minutes? I know I'm the low man on the pecking order, but should we, I don't know, try not to blow up?
Does anyone in this room feel as if I am no longer running this place?
No.
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 No way.
Good. The plan doesn't change because the problems we're facing have only changed a little bit. Hawthorne, you, Agent 1, and Johnny get the civilians to a mobile command unit. We build those things with their own gate generators and batteries, and it looks like that idea is actually going to pay off. Reggie and I will go to the computer core and reverse whatever damage they've done. If the invaders interfere with our tasks, we will deal with them accordingly. Despite what the computer says, we're still the command crew of the Fourth Wall, and we've got a job to do.
But what if we can't fix the computer?
Then I'll be the last director of the Fourth Wall. This is Director Westing. Until the situation is resolved, I'm issuing a general evacuation order. Repeat, as of this moment, we are abandoning the Fourth Wall. To the civilian population currently in the old commercial wing, this is Director Westing.
How many times have we been evacuated since she took over?
Well, there was the time the Pilgrim broke out at Christmas.
I don't need a list, I just need a number.
7?
That's correct.
Please remain where you are until Fourth Wall personnel arrive on the scene.
And now we're being shuffled off to somewhere else.
You know, I'm beginning to worry we're just doomed to keep waiting for something that's never going to come.
That would explain many things.
Self-destruct protocol has been activated. T-minus 20 minutes until power plant overload reaches critical mass.
Now what?
Where did they go? Curiouser and curiouser. What's that? We should set fire to the whole place? No, the place is gonna burn one way or another, and that would just distract from what I really want to do. No, I know. Abigail will turn up soon enough. She always turns up.
Why are we crawling through the air ducts again?
Because waiting for the elevator when we only have 15 minutes left before the whole place blows seemed like a big waste of time.
And if you want to get anywhere fast in the Fourth Wall, you go the way the birds go.
Oh, God. I thought it smelled like birdseed in here.
Yeah, I'm not fond of the stuff either.
What was that?
Oh, look at the humans. Think they're too good for the air vents.
Yeah, why don't you go back to where you belong?
I've issued an evacuation order. You two need to get off the base immediately.
Oh, look at me. I'm Abigail Westing. I'm a big, important human. Do this. Don't do that. I'm the big damn hero of the piece. I have hair and don't molt.
Okay, I'm sure some of that was meant to be pretty hurtful.
Leroy Pumpernickel, you heard her. Get moving.
All right. Don't need to get your beak twisted over it.
Yeah, sorry, Reg.
The bird's name is Pumpernickel?
Oh, like I know.
Yeah, honey? I'm probably gonna be late tonight. I'm stuck in an air duct. Yeah, again. No, we're not moving at the moment, but even if we do, I think it's gonna be a long day. Sushi? Yeah, we can figure it out when I get home.
Wait, are you married?
Thank you for asking so I didn't have to.
As always, I played the fifth.
Here we are.
Alright, if the timer gets to 2 minutes, get away from the wall. No exceptions.
We're not...
You're right. We're not going to discuss this anymore. Get going.
Good luck.
To both of us. Oh, and Hawthorne?
Yeah.
If anything happens...
What?
Never mind. You'll know what to do.
Wait, what?
You have your orders. Go.
What does it even mean? You'll know what to do.
Hawthorne?
Of course I'll know what to do. I've worked here forever.
Hawthorne!
What?
See down that corridor?
Yeah, sure. It's filled with zombies. So what? That's been happening a lot lately.
And down that corridor?
Are those Are those gremlins?
Yeah. And if those 2 corridors are blocked off, we can't get to the civilians. And even if we could, we couldn't get them to safety before they died horrible deaths. We're bump up against some intellectual property owned by Warner Brothers.
Yep. That's bad.
Wait.
What can we do?
Unfortunate that the sun never shines in the 4th wall.
That's all you have? That's great. I'll go back to Westing and say, well, gosh, I tried to accomplish a mission, but we were waylaid by creatures from a Spielberg movie.
Do not get snippy with me.
I said wait!
What?
Didn't those guys crash one of our vehicles right down that way?
Yeah.
So couldn't we take that vehicle, go around outside to the other end of the base, and rescue the people from the opposite direction?
T-minus 15 minutes until power plant overload reaches critical mass.
It might work.
Then let's do it.
Dad,
Wilhelmina.
it's... Never mind. Is that Merlin?
What's left of him, yes. Remember when I used to read you T.H. White? Whoever thought the 2 of us would be here now?
Yeah.
Young lady, you cannot reverse what I've done. Soon the 4th wall will be no more, and the world will finally be able to live their dreams without arbitrary restrictions. I'm prepared to let bygones be bygones. You can come with me. It's what I've always wanted for you.
That was your plan? Pop, I think you may have spent too many years as a supervillain. Did you really think that would work?
I won't ask again.
You'll have to go through me.
That poses little problem for me, bird. Wait, no!
It's a pass from me, Dad. I'll come back to deal with you later. Come on, we'll go around.
How much longer?
Probably a few minutes.
T-minus 10 minutes until power plant overload reaches critical mass.
We may not have a few minutes. What was that?
I don't know.
Get away from our vehicle, you bitch!
Hawthorne, wait! That's not a xenomorph. Well, it is, but it's a rescue. Remember Charlie? We had him pretty well trained. Up until now, of course.
Charlie, I'm sorry! Get your evacuation point, okay? Don't look at me like that. They all look
I'm begging you not to finish that sentence.
You guys done talking about how to housebreak your pets and want to get out of here?
Welcome, Director Westing. Agent Westing. Director Westing. Agent Westing. Power plant will reach critical mass in 10 minutes. Recommend immediate evacuation to non-void reality.
I was kind of hoping the computer would take one look at you and snap out of it.
Snap, Crackle, and Pop are the cartoon mascots of Kellogg's breakfast cereal Rice Krispies. They currently reside in fictional universe 409 Sigma Beta Omega.
Well, she didn't, so now what?
Now we try a cold restart of the whole system.
Okay, let's get to work.
There's one problem.
There usually is.
This will definitely delete whatever dear old dad did, but it may also delete everything the computer learned since being installed.
That's okay, we back up the computer's files, right? Reggie?
Yep, every week. It's entirely possible I've forgotten to do it the last 200 or 300 times.
Okay, I'm way less excited about this plan now than I was 30 seconds ago. But let's do it anyway. While you're doing that, I'll feverishly type nonsense into the keyboard like a hacker in a 90s movie.
What do you smell, my friends? Doesn't matter. Whatever it is good enough for me. Open sesame.
Reggie, stay down.
Huh. I don't feel anything. You know, Westing, I'm starting to think there might be something wrong with me.
This is what I've been saying. Wait a minute, are you not armed?
Wouldn't dream of it. What's the point of weaponry? Rest assured, Madam Director, I want to feel the life, the very reality evaporate from you within my bare hands.
Oh. Oh.
Abby! Pilgrim! hell with you. Abby, come on, wake up. Abby, wake up.
T minus 5 minutes until power plant overload reaches critical mass.
Oh, fudge. Except I didn't say fudge. No, this is not the time for narration. Come on, pal, we're getting out of here.
Yeah, that's it right there. Between those two junctions. Back it up and hit it with as much speed as we can get out here.
Are we sure this is going to work?
It was your plan.
Oh, yeah.
Istragan. Remember when I started to wonder if we were doomed to wait for something that would never come?
It was 3 minutes ago, Vladimir. Of course I remember.
I seem to have forgotten one thing that we all wait for that will without fail eventually arrive.
Death?
Yes. Death.
I wish we could have waited a bit longer.
Me too.
Everybody in! Don't make me say it twice!
Didn't this all start with one of these people urging us from one place to another?
Our wait continues.
T minus 5 minutes until power plant overload reaches critical mass.
Hawthorne to Westing. We've got the civilians in hand. What's your status?
We all loaded up here, Hawthorne?
Hawthorne to Westing. Hawthorne to Westing.
Reggie?
1 minute until power plant overload reaches critical mass.
Reggie?
Don't worry, pal. I'm gonna get us out of here.
Reggie, is this what I think it is?
Yep.
Reggie.
No time to argue about this. Ironically enough, this is the only way out, which is why I tied you up, and I do feel bad about that. This'll just take a minute. Well, less, I hope. Weird, the moments in life when time is of the essence.
Westing, I've got a complaint for the management. Don't make me write a Yelp review. Oh, there you are. Escaping in style, I see.
Pilgrim.
Save it, child. The time where we converse is over. In fact, we've both met our makers. All that's left is for both of us to die. Don't worry, I'll be with you the whole way. Wait, why are you tied up? Did I do that? I think I might have hit my head.
Overload will reach critical mass in 10.
She will come to her senses.
9.
No, sir. I'm getting you out of here now.
8.
No, wait!
7. 6.
We'll never make it.
We have to try.
The base is gonna go up, and it'll take us with it.
5.
Oh, the hell with this.
Reggie.
4.
It's okay. It's okay. I think I got her. Just need to make a little hop.
3.
Not so fast.
No!
2.
Worth it.
1.
I had to take action. Otherwise, we'd all be dead.
That can still be arranged!
If Merlin had perished, there's no telling what would have happened between the fictional and the real world. This way, the plan can still move forward.
The plan has changed! Everything has changed!
What do we do now?
I have no idea.
I mean, where do you want me to drive?
Just keep going. We'll have to stay on the move.
The first question wasn't the wrong one.
Hmm?
You're in charge now, and we need to come up with a plan.
The succession plan.
The fourth wall succession plan gives somebody admin rights over the fourth wall. The fourth wall doesn't exist anymore.
Wait, give me your radio.
Why?
The computer may still be working.
Even if the processor survived the blast, it'll run out of power after a few minutes.
I only need it for a few seconds. Computer.
Working. I'm so cold. So very cold.
Computer. Who is the director of the fourth wall?
According to the fourth wall succession plan, the director of the fourth wall is Abigail Westing, late of the real world. I can't feel my legs.
She's alive!
But she won't survive long in the void.
But maybe she got off the base. We have to proceed as if she did, and that she'll try to get back to us. Johnny, take this next exit.
Reggie? Pilgrim? Hawthorne must have canceled the detonation. Wonderful, he'll be insufferable for days. Starbucks, coming soon. Hello? What's happening? Where am I?
No, we're not doing this. Not like this.
Wait, who are you? Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Watson?
Yes, I am John Watson, madam. But I believe you have me at a disadvantage. Have we met before?